Brought to you by Coca-Cola, a frightening tale of mystery and suspense. The Monkey's Paw.
Listen to that wind. Fine night to play chess, in my opinion.
I'm listening. Check.
I doubt that he would come to visit in this weather.
Mate.
This is the worst of living out so far. Of all the beastly, slushy, out-of-the-way places to live, this is by far the worst. The sidewalk is a swamp. The road's practically flooded. They think, oh, there's only 2 houses on this road. It doesn't matter. Well, I'll tell you something.
Never mind, dear. Perhaps they'll win next time.
But, forget it.
Tisk tisk.
This is the Sergeant Major Morris. Anything to drink, Morris?
Yes, thanks. Whiskey if you have it. Traveled the world I have for much of my adult life. I've seen many countries, many cultures, and many wars.
21 years of traveling. He was a teenager when he joined the army. Now look at him. I'd like to go to India myself, you know.
You're better off here, I can tell you that much.
But I'd love to see everything. The temples, the fakirs, the jugglers. Speaking of, weren't you telling me about the monkey's paw or something of the sort the other day?
Oh, that. It's nothing. Nothing worth talking about anyway.
Monkey's paw?
Well, it's just a bit of what you might call, I don't know, magic, I guess. It just looks like a regular mummified paw when you see it.
Ha! And what does it do? What's so special about it?
An old fakir put a spell on it to prove that fate rules people's lives. He wanted to show that consequences come to those who interfere with fate. The spell allows 3 separate men to have 3 wishes each.
Well, why didn't you have these 3 wishes then?
I did.
And those wishes were actually granted?
Yes, somebody had the paw before me, in fact. That's how I came across it. I have no idea what the first 2 wishes were, but the third I know was for death.
Then why on earth do you still have it for? If you used your wishes, it's useless.
Fancy, I guess. I was on the verge of selling it, but I decided against it. It's caused too much trouble already. Besides, who's going to believe me anyway? It's better off gone.
What on earth did you do that for? Why would you try to burn something so valuable, so irreplaceable? There, I've got it.
Better to let it burn. Better for you to get rid of it. But if you want to keep it, don't blame me for what happens. But please, I beg of you, get rid of it.
How do you know you do it? Make a wish, I mean.
Hold it in your right hand and wish aloud. But I'm warning you, that is a dangerous object. Please, listen. If you must wish, wish for something sensible. I really must be going, but please, please listen to what I have told you.
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't know what to wish for, and that's a fact.
Well, wish for 200 pounds then. That'll do it.
Okay, I wish for 200 pounds. Ah! As I wished, it twisted in my hand like a snake.
Well, I don't see the money, and I bet I never shall.
In the brightness of the next morning, which the previous night lacked, the monkey's paw was thrown to the side, which betokened no great belief in its virtues.
Such nonsense it is to believe wishes can be granted these days. How could 200 pounds hurt you?
So, don't break into the money before I come from work.
Mid-afternoon, Mrs. White pours Mr. White more beer and notices a strange man outside the house. 4 times he passes by and suddenly resolves on walking up the path. Mrs. White hurriedly removes her apron and meets the stranger at the door.
I come from Ma and Megan's.
Has anything happened to Herbert? What is it? Is he hurt?
He's badly hurt, but not in any pain.
Oh, thank God for that.
He was caught in the machinery. They admit no liability at all, but in consideration of your son's service, they wish to present you with the sum of 200 pounds.
We are here today for the loss of our dear Herbert Oliver White. Unfortunately, his time has come to go on to a better place. It is God's calling for him. May we all remember him in our prayers. Rest in peace.
Where are you going, dear? Come back, it's cold.
It is colder for my son.
Please come back to bed.
The monkey's paw! The monkey's paw!
Where? What is it?
I want it. You still have it?
It's in the living room on the table. Why?
I just thought of it. Why didn't I think of this before? Why didn't you think of it before?
What the devil are you talking about?
The other 2 wishes. We've only had 1.
Was that not enough?
No! Wish for our boy alive again.
Good God, are you mad? You don't know what you're saying.
We had the first wish granted. Why not the second? Go get it. Get it now.
I found it.
Wish. Wish now.
I wish my boy alive again.
What's that?
A rat, that's all. I passed it on the stairs.
It's Herbert. It's Herbert. It's my boy. Herbert, why are you holding me back? Let me go. I must open the door. I must.
For God's sake, don't let it in.
I'm coming, Herbert. I'm coming. The bolt. I can't reach it. Help me. Help.
Oh, I found it. Thank God, I found it. I wish.
He's gone. My Herbert. He's gone.